Hey there guys, Bladerbire here bringing you another StarCraft English commentary, and right now I'm commentating on another matchup from the Shinhan Bank 2008-2009 Korean Pro League, and as always I've picked an interesting match from week 7 of round 2, and this is an hopefully epic ZVZ on Medusa between by far, unquestionably, really, the best ZVZ players of the moment. On the one side we have as the yellow Zerg at the 3 o'clock position. By the way, if you just noticed that in the beginning of the video, the colors were swapped because they were blue and green, and then the players couldn't maybe not even recognize their units from the units of their opponent, and so the colors were changed to red and yellow. Yellow, of course, is Jaedong at 3 o'clock, and red at 11 o'clock is Effort. And as I was saying, these two are by far the best ZVZ players of the moment. Effort, a new rising player, with her 9-3 record versus Zerg, 75%, and he has won pretty much all his last 10 ZVZs or something, so he's been really on a roll right now for CJ Entus, really demolishing any Zergs in his path. And I've actually seen quite a lot of ZVZs with him, even someone who was actually losing and still managed to come back in the game. So if there is somebody that can stop Jaedong from his awesome rule in ZVZ, it should be Effort. By the way, of course, Jaedong at 48-12 against Zerg, 80%, so you see he has been constant for such a long period of time, and especially as of late he has not lost like anything. He managed to lose sometime in October to Roro, and I don't know why that happened. Really, I didn't watch the game, but really there's so little that you can do against Jaedong in ZVZ when he's playing so standard as usually. And you see it will be going for a normal build, both guys with a spawning pool extractor, placing that secondary both very soon, and then looking to get that Spire going and getting those mutas out, of course, with mutalings. Of course, in the beginning of the game, Link Harass will play an important role, and then afterwards, of course, Muta Micro, and more importantly, even at times, the way they micro their Scourge, because, you know, Scourge can inflict a really large damage to the opponent's Muta force, and really, if it comes down to that, I do not really see Jaedong being able to do a lot of stuff wrong, because he always has so impeccable Muta Micro, doing really nothing wrong whatsoever. So I think that will really be a very hard time for his opponent, for Effort. Effort's still not taking right now to Lair, but it should come in a second for him right now. So anyway, both players are going for mirror builds, so little in between them, and I'm not entirely sure when the Lair should go down for Effort, but I think it's maybe just a matter of seconds. He maybe just wanted to get out a couple of more links before to try and go harass. That's a possibility, of course. Not entirely sure though. And by the way, talking about the commentaries that I've done as of late, you can check them out on my account. I've done some new stuff. Most importantly, 2 duels yesterday. One with Knight of Knee on the game between C versus Stork, a very nice game, that one, and also on TVT between Up Magic and Toss Girl, together with Morph 1081, a new Rising commentator. And man, that was nice stuff right there from Effort. And he will be attacking the Spire for sure, the Spire that is being created. He manages to push away those links, and he is taking a shot at the Spire, and he could actually force Jaedong to cancel the Spire. 20 health, 30 health, and man, those Zerglings were killed. And oh man, 2 Zerglings hidden there, though, and he manages to get the 2 hidden Zerglings in again, and he's attacking the Spire. Spire at 70, 60, 50 health, 40, 30, 20, 17, and the Spire gets cancelled. That was a great victory for now for Effort, and this is really what he has to do. He has to harass Jaedong and to force Jaedong to not play his normal standard game, because if that happens, I don't even think that even a great player of the caliber of Effort will really stand a chance. And yeah, pretty soon both guys will be looking to take that very important second gas, of course, for the production of all the air units that they will be needing very soon. Yeah, you know, of course, the muralists will be a little bit sooner out for a little bit sooner out for effort. Then again, he will not have that big of an advantage since he did not go for that quick aspire. He actually concentrated a bit on economy. I think he actually has more drones mining than Jaedong, and he actually may take the second gas a little bit sooner. We'll have to see how that goes. And this could actually be very important if one of the guys goes careless around with his Zerglings. He could suffer great economic loss at the claws of the opponent's Zerglings. So it's more or less a standstill for now, unless one of the guys goes for kind of a crazy run-by maneuver and ends up in the other guy's main. So of course that would pretty much be GG at this moment in the game. But you see both guys being very careful. Jaedong calling all the Zerglings back, but in the meantime it seems that Effort will be making an attacking move, and he is moving in towards these Zerglings, and he seems to be attacking. He does not go for these drones. He's actually going in for the Zerglings. So, really, he probably thought that he has the numbers, but in the end it appears that they were both pretty much equal in Zerglings there. A nice defense from Jaedong, making sure he let no Zerglings pass through to try to get through and attack his main, and in the meantime the first mutas are out on the map for both players. And for now I'd maybe give a slight advantage to Effort. He is already mining from the second gas. However, you know, Jaedong is really the master, and he's not the maestro, but he's still a Zerg master. And in the meantime, he does get harassed, but I think that with his really nice Muta micro, he could really pull off I'm not saying a comeback, but kind of equaling the game, so to speak, and tilting the balance into his favor. And in the meantime, the first Scourge, and this Scourge could really play an important role, but you see impeccable Muta micro, not losing anything to those Scourge, still having to concentrate a lot though. And in the meantime, attack with the Zerglings, and this is great play right here by Jaedong, guys, because he is forcing those Mutas to come back to the main whilst he's attacking at the expansion. That's exactly what you have to do in ZVZ, to constantly attack your opponent, to constantly keep him under pressure, and that was an awesome attack there with the Zerglings, and in the meantime picking off a couple of Overlords. First Scourge out for Jaedong as well, meaning hard times are coming for Effort, and Effort is still having to fight against a couple of Zerglings. I think he actually lost a couple of drones there, so he should be more careful. He actually seems to have lost also quite a lot at the expansion, if I'm not wrong. I thought he had a couple of drones more at the expansion before, and in the meantime attacking, and really Effort has to be very careful with that Scourge around. Managed to get rid of it, but reinforcements in for Jaedong, and man, Jaedong seems to be looking more and more strong in this game. So I'm not entirely sure how good Effort is doing right now. I think he actually lost quite a couple of drones, more than he definitely would have wanted to in those attacks with the Zerglings, and he should be very careful right now because another group of Zerglings is coming in, and he cannot spend mutas for both the Jaedong's mutas and these Zerglings. So I think that this could be a very decisive attack. You see again the same strategy, keeping the mutas at the expansion and sending in the Zerglings in the main so as to force his opponent, so to force Effort to be in two places at the same time, which is of course impossible. And you see finally now a Scourge and plus Muta battle on both sides, and a lot of Scourge for Effort, and he should really make a lot of damage. Two Scourge exploding there, killing I think one or two Mutas for Jaedong. That was a good attack, but I think the other two Scourge that were following the Mutas have been eliminated by now. And now a Muta versus Muta battle, and man, this is awesome. Like, great Muta micro on both sides, and the advantage seems to be actually going to Effort right now. He does have more Mutas. He should, however, be careful. He is fighting in Jaedong's main now, and Jaedong will have the quicker reinforced group, so not writing Jaedong off now. Jaedong seems to have received reinforcements, and now maybe has one or two Mutas more. It's really very hard to tell with these Mutas stacked upon each other. Now finally reinforcements on Effort side, and Effort really has a lot less Mutas than I thought. Now that I see them separated, he only has like 2 or 3 Mutas, and he has to be careful because there's a lot of Scourge, and all his Mutas die. Man, all his Mutas die, meaning that that was a big loss. So really, if you should say that he lost this game to something, it was one, maybe those Zergling attacks that did a great job. Those Zerglings who have killed a lot of drones. Man, I don't know if Jaedong actually attacked in the meantime with Zerglings again, because there were like twice as many drones in the main the last time I checked. And the second thing that also was a problem for Effort now was this awesome micro from Jaedong at its GG. So all in all, good play from Effort, but really not a lot of stuff that he could have done against this perfect CVZ play from Jaedong. You see, he's very happy with himself, and yeah, he keeps the crown of ZVZ Master for now, at least. I think Effort really has good chances in the futures, and he shows you the score. It's 2-0 right now. Stay tuned for other commentaries from me from the Pro League for now. Also, check out all the other commentators, the new Rising commentators, se2gg.com, forums, and the commentator idol contest to start on Monday. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. This is Blade Up Wire signing out. Bye bye.